Hello, this video is to show you how to add standards or attributes like depth of knowledge to an item bank item in Master Manager. So just want to point out right now we're looking at a test item that I created in the 7th grade math growth assessment item bank. Um, and this is just a test item that I made, and it is about what is your favorite fruit. There are some other things in here too, and we're going to add a standard. So to do that, we're going to click on the standards link in the link line up here. And notice right now, there are no standards assigned to this question. So we're going to add a standard by clicking on this tab, and then we're going to select one of the standard banks. So these are all banks of different kinds of standards, like college readiness, ELA, all sorts of other things. The two up here that are most important for us right now are going to be our ELA and our math Common Core standards. So most of our assessments, if you're in math, all of our assessments are going to align to the Common Core math standards. If you're doing science, you're going to go down to the bottom into this NRC Science Next Gen Science Standards topic view. This is another bank up here, the Science Disciplinary Core Ideas view. We're just going to use the topic view for now if you're doing standards. Just so we are all using the same standards, because when you pull reports using standard, you're going to want to make sure that those are coming from the same bank, otherwise there might be issues. And that is the whole point of adding standards to these items, because we want to make sure that we can look at data by standard. If we've got 5 items on a test, or even multiple assessments, and they're all linked to the same standard, we can actually pull a report and look at student progress on one assessment or over time on a particular standard, which is super useful when we're looking at student mastery of standards. So we're going to add a math standard to this question because it does have an equation as one of the responses. Let's say it's a grade 7 standard, so we're going to click grade 7 in the grade levels, or click view standards. So then this is all the Common Core 7th grade standards. So we're going to find a standard that might align, and we'll pick this one. Notice you do not have to click on the overarching or domain standards here, the clusters. You just need to click on the standard. That'll do. You can add multiple standards if you like, if they align to the question, and then we'll click Save. And now if we go back to View Remove Standard, you'll see that standard is right here attached to this item. Not only does the standard, but also the cluster statement and the domain and the grade level and the subject are all attached to this item now. Now if we want to add a depth of knowledge, we want to go to Attributes in the link line up here. Notice no attributes are assigned to the question at the moment. We're going to click the Add Attribute tab, and then we're going to select Depth of Knowledge. And we're going to pick DOK 1, and we're going to click Save. Maybe. There we go. And then we're going to go back to View Remove Attributes, and you'll see DOK 1 is connected. And this is also useful for pulling data later. We could look at just DOK 1 items. We could look at just DOK 2 or DOK 3 or a combination of them to see if students are, how deep their learning is going with a particular standard. And so that ends the video on how to add standards and attributes like depth of knowledge to your item bank items in Mastery Manager.